Hello friends, welcome again. And there is a major change in the application. I have changed the total Excel based application to form based application and converted the file to XC. So it is very user friendly, easy inputs and graphical user interface. And I have used class modules in Excel to uh, achieve these all things. And I have used graphical user interface. So let's start with the application. So you will be just seeing this type of tool with graphics. Now I have added mezzanine also, and it is now very simple to generate the model. I'll quickly go through the all the features and very simple inputs like length, so then height, slope of the building, then type of the building. We can change any type. It will automatically change the graphics. Let us suppose we want to make participant 4, and we can change the width also. So automatically it will change the this. Let's keep 95 and and now we can choose any one of it. Expandable or something. It's not an expandable. Then 3D, and I auto support. Let us say fixed test file. Now B spacing, I have already given it. You can change it. If you are giving something wrong, it will show it is not okay. Now going through the end walls, if you want to model the end walls, just click it. It will show not okay. It has just copied the data from the previous run, so we'll just adjust it quickly. Okay, and we need to click this if you want to release the uh, moments at the top of the end wall columns. So let us click this, and you can unselect this if you don't want to use this. You can unselect it and you can select it back. So if you don't want end walls, you can unselect it. Then in accessories, so bracings, canopy and roof monitor. So if you want to add girds, then we can click here, and we can input whatever we have to give. Let us suppose we want girds at 3 meters, and I don't want girds above the brick wall. Just wanted to define the brick wall, so I'll just keep the spacing as 12 meter above the building, so it won't generate any girds above the building. Now uh, we need to add the purlins, and we can connect the end walls, and we can give the fixed spacing. But let us see end walls. We want to give the bracings, uh, roof, left and right wall, and I have already predefined the bay spacing numbers. It should not exceed 16. I have kept 16. Let us 15 one inside. Now let us see in left side wall. I want to keep portal at 4.5 meters, and right side I want full. Now also I want to release the tension. I want to give the bracing members as tension members. I have given right here. Also I have given the option as give the member release function to purlins and guts. So it will give the member release at my and mz. Now in canopy, suppose I want a canopy on the right side of the wall, and it should face downwards, and the height of the canopy on the right hand side will be 4 meters and width is 2.5 meters. I want bracings on the canopy and bay number 2, 5 and 7. Now in the left wall I want upwards, let us say at the height of 5 meters and width of approx 3 meters, and let us say I want bracings in this too, and you can select no, you can select yes. Now I want in base, like from the left wall, the first, in fifth and in 10th. You can give approx 20 canopies, and you can give bay numbers, so there are many canopies you can generate. Now in the roof monitor, if I want to add the roof monitor, just click here, and from like line 2 to 16, and it should not exceed 17, so it's okay. The height is 2, width is 3 meters. Now to add this fascia, I have just given some data. Now majorly I have updated the mezzanine. Now in the mezzanine, we need to carefully give the data. It should be matching, like it should be, I have given x offset, z offset, x1 offset and z1 offset in all the 4 directions. If we want a mezzanine connected to the main frame of our building, then in x side, in z, in x1 and z1 direction, we need to give the offset. I will definitely put one picture here to get a more clear idea. Then I have given the height of the mezzanine and joist spacing and x direction location, column location, and z direction column location. So this is the main part. Wherever we want the columns, mezzanine columns, we have to specify that columns in x and z direction. And if we want to connect the mezzanine with the columns of our frames, main frame, then we have to give the x offset. Now let us suppose we will have to go back in base spacing. Now let us suppose first we will go to end wall. So in end wall, let us suppose this part in one span. So first column is at 7 meters and second column is at 14 meters. So in mezzanine I will get 7 and 14. I'll just remove all the other things. We can give total 4 number of mezzanines. So in 7 and 14, now from here the first column is at 7 and I want to attach to the mainframe. So in the mezzanine, x offset will be 7. Now let us suppose I want x1 offset. So in end wall, the third column is at 6 meters because 14 plus 6 is equal to 20. Third column will be at 6 meters, so I have put x1 as 6 meters. Now let us suppose I don't want any z1, z1 offset, so I kept z1 as 0. Now in z offset, that is front side. So in front side, I need to check the base spacing. So first base spacing is at 7 meters. So my mezzanine will be 7 meters. It will be connected to the first columns. Now in Z location, I want second, third, 3 columns. So the rest 6 are 7.6 meters. So I will just give it in the mezzanine. So first is at 0. Second offset is 7. Basic spacing is 7. I'll give it 7. Now second one is 7.6. So 7 plus 7.6, that is 14.6, and then third one is 7.6 again. So 21.6, that is 22.2. So okay, this is complete. Now I want MY and MZ to be released for the joist, and I have kept joist spacing as 1.5. Now in the loadings, I am defining dead load as 0.12, collateral load at 0.03, live load for the mainframe is 0.57. Then mezzanine dead load, I can give it in mezzanine dead load 3.25, and mezzanine live load, let us suppose 3 kilonewton. We can give more loads. Column loads, if you want to add column loads, just click here. Otherwise, you can deselect it. For this example, I am not selecting this. Crane loads also, if you want to select this, and it will show you uh, which frame we are using it. So I'll just we have to give this data whether we want to take this or not. Any total number of 5 crane system, 1 2 3 4 5 crane system we can take. For this example, I am deselecting it. Let us select it. Maybe keep crane system 3 and crane system 5 is no. So I given only crane 3 cranes, and I have given bracket width as 900 mm. So first, second, and fourth. So first, second, and fourth will be showing the crane. Now in wind load, uh, you can select all the data. I have given this data. The seismic load, these are the data. Damping ratio and percentage of imposed load. And design, let us select as per IS 800. And strength of the members is 345 MPa. And for the hot roll members, bracing members 250 MPa. Well, limit for compression, let us see 180. And permissible to actual stress ratio, let us select 1. Hundred section and detailed design parameters. Let's keep this is 1.5. These two parameters is for AISC design, but you can give it, and we don't want to do the design in staad. So no, directly we have to generate the model. Save. We have to process. It will save and it will close. Using the Excel in the background, you will only see the form application. Now opening the stat file, zero errors. You can see mezzanine is modeled. You can see in the this side canopy is upwards, this side canopy is downwards. In the mezzanine, I think something we have missed. Data. You can also see the cranes. So first system, second system, and fourth system. It is avoided this both. There is a roof monitor. There are fascia. It has released the members. Let us visit. Now, if you see from the plan, you will see canopy in first, fifth, and maybe 10th. You can see bracings, 16th, all this. Now, left side wall, we had given bracing at certain level, 4.5 meters. and on other side we are given a full bracing. It is taken full bracing. And the mezzanine is also modeled. I'll show you the mezzanine quickly. Is selecting the Perlin members also, but I'll carefully select mezzanine. This is our mezzanine. So here it is connected to the main member. On the other side, on the other side, I think some data we had entered wrongly. Uh, okay, this is at 21 meters, and we have given it 20 meters. So there is one the data was entered wrongly. That's why it has generated like this. And if you see loads, time loads, every loads is generated. Mezzanine load is also generated. Dead load, loads, mezzanine dead load, wheel loads, crane loads, crane combinations. All the combinations are generated. All the bracings are given 250. All other members are 345. LX, LZ, for all the mezzanine members also. Now only thing is left is just need to click this and intersect 0.1. And our model is ready. You can see there will be no duplicacy of nodes also will be there at a bracing location. You just need to merge it and delete the second nodes in all cases. At every bracing location, the program will generate duplicate nodes, but you can delete it. There is no issue. You can see the model is perfect. All the loads are also after breaking up the model. All the loads are also intact. Self-fit also okay. Loads also applied. And is pin break into joist. And the deal is also given if you all the joists are released and all the main members are broken. But if you see the LZ value, all are intact. So no need to change anything. Directly give the sizes and you can all the main members are given LYZ. Also 7 meters. So it's just ready to go. You can submit it. Everything is explained. Ready to go. Thank you.